The world of AI is transforming the internet everywhere. Every little bit of content you're probably seeing has some type of AI generative photo, video, sound. It's sweeping YouTube, TikTok, everything. And what's going to happen to gaming in 2023 and beyond? Well, there's a lot of really cool AI technology that gaming could potentially use. For one is the AI cloning. Now, maybe more specific, AI voice cloning. So one of our favorite copium-filled boys, Narc, he is an Ashes of Creation YouTuber, has done AI cloning or voice cloning in a lot of his videos. This is just an example that he did.
Would you consider wearing underwear with my face on it?
Narc, I'm flattered that you wear that, but I really don't think it's appropriate for me to put your face on my crotch. Margaret would kill me if I turned up on stream like that.
And not only that, there are countless thumbnails that are generated by, DaVinci, Midjourney, you name it. Like, there's just so many different ways now to make art instantly. Where before, man, I remember talking to people on Fiverr and Upwork to try to get logos and stuff like that for my YouTube channel. And now I can literally do everything I wanted to do and my own imaginative thought process and do it myself. I don't need to be a seasoned, Photoshop, professional to do any of this stuff. But that's not really what I want to discuss in this video. In this video, there was something really cool that Nvidia showcased just this last week. Now, what you're about to see is a little snippet of what NPCs in video games could potentially be like going forward.
Hey Jen, how are you?
Unfortunately, not so good.
How come?
I am worried about the crime around here. It's gotten bad lately. My ramen shop got caught in the crossfire.
Can I help?
If you want to do something about this, I have heard rumors that the powerful crime lord Kuman Aoki is causing all sorts of chaos in the city. He may be the root of this violence.
I'll talk to him. Where can I find him?
I have heard he hangs out in the underground fight clubs on the city's east side. Try there.
Okay, I'll go.
Be careful, Kai.
Now, what you are seeing is called A.C.E. It is Avatar Cloud Engine that was created by Nvidia, and that would allow gamers to speak naturally to non-playable characters, which are NPCs, and receive appropriate responses, machine learning, and remembering your character. Now, to me, this is absolutely wild, because think about it in a game like Elden Ring, in World of Warcraft, in Harry Potter, like any video game, and actually be able to use proximity chat in a way that you've never done before. Now, there are games that do use voice proximity chat, similar to like Phasmophobia. So if you ever played Phasmophobia, you actually do speak into certain game mechanical items and, basically search for ghosts. But this is literally on a whole other level. This is actually like almost incorporating like Chat GPT into the NPC's brain and actually having proper responses when you speak to them. Now, this could mean questing being evolved to 2.0. I think we have experienced questing from all the way to 1999 to now in a 1.0 sort of version. Now, imagine being able to be so immersed inside a video game that you can literally speak to NPCs in a way you've never done before. And not only that, the NPCs can actually be programmed in a way that is so unique to them as far as their attitude, their behavior, their snarkiness, how nice or how mean they are, depending on what you may say. Now, this could also bring a whole other unique experience regarding reputation, which is a very popular MMO feature. Imagine whenever you go inside an area and certain NPCs don't recognize you, they don't know who you are, and you have no reputation with that current area or that faction, they may treat you a certain way depending on how the behavior trees act with this program. But as you start to develop reputation, as you start to complete quests, these NPCs can now start treating you differently because now your reputation in the area has gone up, and now they're starting to trust you. Now they're starting to open up and unlock more and more quests, or more and more events, or more secret things that you may not have discovered previously. This to me just oozes immersion. And I think this is the big thing that a lot of people have been waiting for. Me personally, I think voice acting is sorely needed in most MMOs. And I think a lot of MMOs that do it very, very well, I think, you know, similar to like, let's say World of Warcraft, that has been doing a lot more voice acting. But I think there's two games to me that do voice acting, I think, pretty damn well. Final Fantasy XIV and SWTOR. Those two games, when it comes to voice acting, oh my God. And the story and how they do everything is just, it's awesome. Now, the other thing about the voice cloning is that people have been doing this now in classic World of Warcraft. There is an add-on you can download that literally voice acts all of the old quests in Azeroth. And this is another really, really, really cool feature that provides immersion in a game that's almost 20 years old. But besides that, it literally is just this next stepping stone of gaming. My whole thing with this is that I really hope that we have, you know, certain indie developers like, you know, Intrepid Studios that's doing Ashes of Creation, or even PAX Day, I forgot their studio name, but all of these indie studios can now be hopefully utilizing a lot of these things for their video games going forward, where before it could have been millions of dollars to get voice actors to voice line thousands of lines of story dialogue. Now, and this is another cool thing too. So right now, voice cloning is a thing, but they're actually still in the process of making completely original voices, meaning you can create a completely unique voice out of thin air, just like how you can make a whole, you know, Midjourney prompt or a photo out of thin air just by typing in some text. That is going to be wild. And I just am so excited for this next evolution of video gaming. I'm just really curious. What are you guys' thoughts on this? I am super excited. What kinds of features would you want AI to help improve or get better in the gaming space, or more specifically, the MMORPG space? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you on the next one.